on you to go. On you to go. On you to go.
Chat. Well. How are we all doing? Welcome back to the streams. Should we get it started? I think so. Chat, who's here right now? Let's come start it up, man. Welcome back to the streams. Ooh, it's going to be a good one today. NFP on a Thursday. Let's load this shit up. And we're live. Chat. How are we doing, everybody? What's poppin'? Who's here? Gareth, what's good? Smike, Yannick, Danny, High Lives here. Whole gang's here, chat. Come say hi if you're here. Pull up. Let's start the stream off with a bang. Rosie, Calm's here. Yo, Mr. Fullport, Bronson, what is good? Everybody, chat. It's going to be a good day today, man. It's a big one. This is a big one. Yeah, like the stream before we start. Why not, chat? Let's get into an analysis real quick. First of all, a couple of things to be mentioned right now. Big day. So, number one is we have unemployment rate, NFP, unemployment claims, hourly earnings in about 50 minutes. So we have big news there. Second, PMI at 3 o'clock. Another big news. Third, early close today, chat. I believe the market shuts like a couple of hours early today. I don't know how early, to be honest, but there is definitely an early close today. And then tomorrow, bank holiday, right? It is bank holiday. So tomorrow we have USD bank holiday, maybe no trading. So this might be the last stream of the week. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to take a look at tomorrow's price action, but most likely it's going to be the best or the last decent trading day of the week. So 8 o'clock GMT +3 is when the market closes. +3? I'm only +2. Or am I +3? Oh no, I am +3. Okay, so it closes at 8 o'clock. So it closes 6 o'clock UK time. Interesting. Our time, yeah, exactly. What's good, Rays? How's it going, man? Blizzy, what's good, my brother? All right, chat, look. Hoping for 33.10. Well, that's an interesting one. Chat, by the way, yesterday's stream, what did I say? What did I say yesterday's stream was my daily target? We said 55, which was basically just before the wick fill. And what happened? Wick fill. All the way up. Chat, you should have fucking taken the trade, man. I told you guys exactly what I was looking for. Buys below the daily open. Right here. To take us up towards that wick fill, which is all the way up towards 55, which actually got way more than taken. But guess what, chat? The analysis yesterday played out perfectly. Now look. Let's spin it over to the monthly time frame and do another daily analysis here. Obviously, the monthly's open top wick first. Doesn't need a bottom wick, maybe. The two recent monthly candles have actually closed doji for 2 months in a row, which is kind of crazy. So maybe gold is looking at a pullback, but not necessarily, to be honest. Secondly, weekly time frame is pushing up here. Previous weekly closed bearish below, but yeah, we'll see on that one. Most importantly, though, chat, daily time frame closed above pretty much everything. You do have a level sort of here that we did close respecting at 58. So that might be why we're starting to push down here. But again, you did break some structure here. You made a higher high now, actually. You came down when you were making highs like this. You've now broken that, made it higher. But the fact that we actually respected this level might mean we're going to continue down a little bit first. So to be honest, I have no bias right now on today's daily just yet. 4 hours consolidating. Realistically, we're barcoding until news, most likely, is what I expect to see here. Secondly, 2 hours doing the same thing. 2 hour came up actually and closed below, and then came up with a top wick first. So again, you might see a flip down here and a continuation potentially. You've only got 16 minutes left on that candle though, so not too sure, to be honest. Now let's take a look at the 1 hour. I just want to quickly look. Yeah. Very interesting, chat. Come back to that later. But anyway, hourly time frame right now is looking pretty okay, to be honest. You've got a strong level down here towards 44, I would say, is a decent level. And chat, if you guys remembered yesterday, 48 was also a strong level for buys back above. But I think we might see even further being our level today, like somewhere up towards 54 even. Right? Maybe even a little bit higher. 55. Yeah, I think that's not too bad, to be fair. Not bad. 4-hour flips as well. Anyway, chat, if you do close below that 44 level, though, pretty much every time you are continuing down towards 32 here. Let's just take a look left. You close below here, you continue down. Respect, respect. Close below, you fill the range. Close below again, fill the range. Respect it, fill the range. Close below, fill the range. Close below, fill the range. So chat, look, every single time you're closing below, you are filling this range down here. So if you do get that closure below 44, you should expect that continuation downwards, to be honest. However, I would be careful. Asian lows are right here on this candle. So if we come down and like sort of wick into those, that could be your liquidity to drive back up too. So you need to be a little bit careful on that one. Again, we have news in like 45 minutes here. So we're going to be a little bit more careful leading up to that. Afterwards, we can sort of see where price wants to take us. But for right now, it's pretty clean, to be honest. As long as you can get a closure back above that 56 level, buys are good all the way up. And if you can get a closure below 44, again, same thing, right? Oh, that's meant to be sells below. Sells below to take us down towards 32 is very clean as well. Yesterday, I had some killer trades, to be honest. I also had a break even from like the bottom, which, no, not the bottom. Where was that? I took another trade, sorry, and it was like a break even from like here or something. Can't remember. But anyway, yeah, absolutely clean. Same good shit. Session lows, yes, sir. 51 pips secured on London, 111 pips secured yesterday. I'm more than done for the week. Only tuning in on stream to give that pump and dump. Good shit, Mike. Congrats on the pips. Not sure about the pump and dump though. Hopefully we're just looking for the pump, no dump. Chat, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Listen, if that analysis made sense to you, then good. If it didn't, make sure you ask questions so you do understand it, because it's very important you understand that coming into the stream. Very important, right? Anyway, chat, one thing I want to mention quickly. I'm literally making you money from YouTube, right? From free YouTube videos. Because if you would have watched my most recent YouTube video that spoke about a couple of things. It spoke about the Sky Dweller play, first of all. It spoke about liquidity below lows. And it spoke about confirmations as well as market structure. And you would have gone yesterday and you would have gone, okay, SG said this, right? SG said, okay, we need to see, tap into the bottom of the range. We need to see liquidity below, which we swept here. You would have need to see market structure. So you go to the 4-hour using your multi-time frame analysis, which I taught you in the previous video. You see that we're making a 4-hour higher low here. So you're like, okay, buys, perfect. Then you're also waiting for a confirmation closure, which you get. And on that next candle, you know that you've swept liquidity. So you have an entry off the rip, which again, I spoke to you about in my last video. And then you would have known, stops below this low. TP at the next range high, either here or if you wanted to be aggressive up here. And you would have literally made money from a free fucking YouTube video. Chat, who's doing it like that, man? It's so easy. It is so easy. Like, it's insane. I'm literally, yo, let me just record a quick video. I speak to the camera, blah, 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 blah. Someone watches it, sees the setup from the YouTube video, makes thousands of dollars. 1, 2, 3, that simple. Like, chat, come on. Just watch every YouTube video, man. Watch them to the end and you're gonna make money. Simple. But now, if you took that shit, good stuff. And yeah, man, when I first started joining these streams, this was a foreign language coming together now. That's good, man. That's how it goes. Like, that's how it goes. It's that knowledge curve, right? Everyone knows the knowledge curve, but you like, at the beginning, you think you're an expert and then you learn stuff that makes you realize you're actually not. And then again, you actually start learning and you think, oh, I'm an expert. And then you learn even more and you realize you know nothing. And then eventually you learn way, way more, right? So it's just a process, but It's coming, man. It all comes together at some point. It all starts to click. And once you get that click, chat, that's that aha moment. Yeah, man. That's when it's all going to start working out. Huge. Clicking and wicking? Yes, sir. Up 3% this week. What's good, Will? Congrats, man. 3% is crazy. 3% is crazy. Chat. I'm not going to lie. I went for a big stack yesterday on some funded accounts. I've been taking advantage of some June sales. I can't lie. I took advantage of some big June sales. First of all, Apex has 80% off right now, which I just loaded up on. Second of all, ACG actually has 30% off if you use code birthday, I believe it is, because it's their 1 year anniversary or something. Or not 1 year, but I can't remember. It's their birthday or some shit of the company. And then, a firm that I'm not affiliated with, but I think has a crazy deal. Actually, yeah, we'll leave it there. I don't want to promote a firm I'm not affiliated with. And it's also not a crazy deal. I just realized there's a little bit of a catch to it. Is it June Bloom or June Gloom? Always Bloom. Always Bloom. There's never any gloom around here, man. Never any gloom. Stacy, welcome to the streams. No free promo. Come on now. Yeah, apologies. You're right. No free promo. Aren't we enough with one layer of candles to mark it as a clean range? Like not going further left to mark zones? And can you describe liquidity or confirmations before entering? I like to look left. Some people don't. I like to look to the left because why would you, if you have more data, why would you ignore it, right? It makes no sense to do that. Yes, maybe these candles have come through and like cleaned it out and cleaned it out and cleaned it out, maybe. But also maybe not, right? So there's no reason to, how do I say that? There's no reason to like ignore previous data. The more data you have, the better. I'm off to work. All right, Danny, in a bit, man. Chat, let's get to 40 likes on the stream right now. I appreciate you all very, very much. New YouTube video coming out today, by the way. All right, cool. Is 33.49 a good level? Yeah, it's a strong level. 33.49 is a strong level. It's actually more like 48, but not too bad. Wait, did I move that? Wasn't it 51 that I had? Oh no, I moved this one, did I? Wait, what happened? Where did that line come from? I swear that wasn't there. But 49 is a strong level. I must have accidentally moved that shit. Yeah, because that's the middle of the range still. I don't really want to be taking a trade within this range. It's a little bit choppy. It would be above like 51 if I was going to do it above here. Would that be valid if we only look at the latest candles only to mark zones? Yeah, but why would you? I mean, you can do, but why would you? There's no reason to. You only have to look a little bit left, right? So like, for example, if you looked at the most recent, you could probably put your zones like here, let's say. But then if you close below, now you've got rejection, rejection, rejection. Like there's no reason to just ignore random stuff. It's only a little bit extra work, right? Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy, man. Are we getting more days in the life? Oh yeah, bro, I'm working on a fat vlog right now, chat. But it's like, I'm not working on it, my editor's working on it. I would be lying if I said I edit my own videos, but I have like a whole week-long vlog that I made, and it's probably going to be like an hour long, I think. But it's going to be out soon, hopefully. Got loads of shit in it, like cliff jumping, fucking gym vlog, all in one video. I think it's going to be pretty sick. Okay, TRLS, what's good, Zulu? How are we doing, brother? What's good, what's good? People selling and getting rewarded, careful with buys. I think we might consolidate here to a news chat. You got the hourly close in 5 minutes. You know what I want though? I want to make a mill. I want to make a mill for 2026. Possible. Look at this rejection though, chat. You grab some liquidity, but this is where I want you to be careful, right? So this one's rejected right here, grab liquidity, but it didn't sweep any of these lows, right? It didn't sweep Asian lows, didn't sweep these previous lows, but it's actually the same thing. Yesterday, the same thing happened, right? Look at this. I was going through a video yesterday and I explained this as well. Look at what happened here, right? This is actually a really good teaching point. So this is what I was showing yesterday, but this is how to avoid being caught in a fake out, because essentially what you have right here on this 15-minute time frame, you had what I thought was a pretty strong liquidity grab, okay, and then a closure respecting. Now, I didn't take this trade for one specific reason, which is because it did not sweep these lows. This was also Asian lows. It did not sweep those lows. And you can see exactly what happened afterwards is we actually came down even further, swept these lows, had a reaction. And what you could have done, instead of being impatient and taking it off this 15-minute, which I know was tempting, right? What you could have done instead is gone up to the hourly time frame, waited for that hourly candle to close after it swept these lows here, like that. You see it came down, swept the lows, rejected, closed bullish, respecting the zone. The moment that happens, what I did yesterday, and this was the trade that just made me 7K last night, or last morning, was essentially just take a buy the moment that candle closed after it swept that liquidity and hold it all the way up to the top of the range. Now I closed super early, somewhere like above this wick, but you can quite clearly see the difference between a initial liquidity grab and a proper liquidity grab, right? Because if you caught that first one, you would have been cooked. Hey, what's good, Malinka? What's good, Lawrence? Bro, don't we have rejections at the sell below area, like some bearish candles and little supports? Not really. Every time you close below 44, you continue down towards the bottom of the range, right? Literally every time. Every single time without fail. Even this time where it faked out, it still came down and filled the range. You know, this time you close below, fill down. I'm looking at price action mirrors here, and you can just see every time you close below the range, you fill down towards 32 minimum. You know, here as well. Absolutely everywhere. Here, even though you rejected, right? Before you rejected, you tapped into 32. Problem is, we don't really have any liquidity from above, right? So if I was going to get sells, I'm going to need to see like a liquidity grab from around here. If not, like a closure below and then a liquidity grab up here. But I couldn't take it like straight away if we close below now. Suspense the cliffhanger for what? Sanj, what's good? Tuning in a few minutes late. Sorry if I missed it. Does yesterday's weak ADP almost guarantee weak NFP? So bullish for gold? I do not know, mate. I do not know, because I don't really do too much predictions on the fundamental side. Like, I know how to read it once it comes out, but I'm not the guy who's trying to predict what's going to happen. I just wait for it to come out, and then that's my move. That's my move. Simple, right? I was going to do something right now, chat. I was going to explain to you. Oh, yeah, wait, okay. I know what it is. Whoa. That came up on the wrong screen, chat. They're trying to catch me out. Chat, anyone taking a trade today, though? What'd you guys catch? Anyone make a mill? I hope so. GG leaked, cooked. Taking it slow today. Good shit, Rays. Bro, you know what, chat? No glaze, yeah? The reason, bro, we've watched Rays go from like unprofitable to profitable. But the reason why is because this guy just fixed his discipline. Like Rays probably takes the same amount of trades as me right now. And I take hardly any trades, right? So like chat, I literally watch Rays go from failing fundeds and like failing to trade properly. And it's not even an advert for the group. I don't give a fuck about that. But the point is, this guy just did one thing himself, fixed his discipline. And that's what like made him become profitable, right? You know what I mean? Super simple, chat. Super simple. So if you can just, you know, decipher not even just when to trade and when not to trade, but that is one thing. Like, first of all, realizing you shouldn't be trading, you know, B setups rather than A plus setups. You should be trading only A plus setups, right? Second of all, deciding when is a good day or a bad day to trade, right? That's another thing. Discipline, exactly. Yeah, might lock myself out at 200 across 5 accounts before news. Calm, if you think you're going to trade news, then do it, my bro. Chat, this looks tempting though, I can't lie. Hourly opened up here. 15-minute. There's a nice little rejection here. Sweeped these lows. Did not sweep the overall low though. But look at that. That's pretty clean. Problem is, 5-minute structure is bearish. That's a sky dollar right there, but I would want to see these lows being taken first before getting anything, right? You want to see like a liquidity sweep. But yeah, no, that's actually what you want. Someone the other day was like, in my Instagram comment was like, oh, bro hates on ICT, but now he's using ICT terms because I said liquidity sweep. It's like, bro, a liquidity sweep is a basic market concept. I could say a liquidity grab. I could say a liquidity fucking movement. I could say liquidity generation. It doesn't make a difference, right? It's not an ICT concept. I thought it was so funny. Bro, I'm learning trading from September 2022. I couldn't evolve like the liquidity grab or anything, and now I'm struggling to understand any confirmations. Blew almost 20 prop accounts, but still at 0 payouts. Now I'm looking to learn everything like which I missed. Can you suggest what to do? I can suggest what to do, and I can suggest what you can do to fix that problem like this for free. Watch this. I'm just going to go over to this famous guy's YouTube channel. Super interesting guy, right? His name is... Hang on. His name is Trendlines. We're going to search this guy up, and then we're going to click on his channel. Super simple here. And we're going to go and watch this video, this video, this video, and this video. And then what you're going to see is actually how to trade liquidity grabs, how to understand liquidity, how to wait for volume, how to wait for confirmations, and how to pass a prop firm. Simple as fuck. Simple as fuck, but that is literally it, bro. Like, all of these videos, you know, I tell you what, you know when SG's dropped a goated video that's actually going to help your trading when it has low views. Look at this shit, like, all of the, I don't know, the high value, or not the, sorry, the low value, but like, super lifestyle ones get crazy views, right? Or the ones of me losing hella money. Chat, when you see a video from me like this, that means it's got so much value in that people got bored and clicked off. But I don't make it for the people who get bored. I make it for the people who actually want to become profitable, right? Because this video is what, 11 minutes long? This video is 27 minutes long. Teaches you everything you need to know. Literally everything. But look, chat, we're rejecting here a little bit. Little flipperoonie. Ooh. Very interesting. If that would have swept the lows, we might have been in there, chat. You got news in like 30 minutes. That's the only problem. That is the only problem. People are lazy, don't want to do the work. It's true, man. It's true. But look, it doesn't matter. The only thing I care about is the people who do want to do the work, right? That's the only thing that matters. ICT rent-free in his head. Yeah, actually true. Rejection protection. Yo, I wish that was a thing. Wish you could buy it. Like, you know when you go to the casino and there's an ace? The dealer has an ace and you can pay for insurance. I wish you could pay for that in the market. I guess that's called hedging. Similar shit, right? Mr. Matt. Mr. Matt, what's good, my brother? How is it going? Liquidity is also a term that cryptocurrency traders refer to as well. Liquidity is in everything, including like the real world. Like liquidity is literally everything. Fucking Rolexes have liquidity. Fucking water bottles have liquidity. Liquidity just means how much of something is readily available, right? Nothing to do with only the market or only ICT. Liquidity just refers to how easily movable an asset is, which is why, you know, they say certain assets aren't very liquid. You know, gold's not very liquid because it's hard to sell a bar of physical gold. You know, all of this sort of thing, man. What do you think where the market goes? Hang on, my crystal ball is telling me something. The market's going. It's going up. All right, buys. Chat, getting buys right now. Buys going up right now. "24-year-old trader forced me to buy gold before NFP." No, not me. Dialed in the time I trade, and if it don't form, it don't form. Yeah, Matt, that's perfect, man. Hey, don't tell us you can be a profitable trader from 3 videos. When did I say that? I didn't say that. I said to a guy who's struggling with liquidity and confirmations to watch my YouTube videos on liquidity and confirmations. I didn't say it will make you profitable guaranteed. Or that if you were a brand new trader, you can watch those videos, right? This is a futures market, so you can see through the ball to the Forex future? Yeah, maybe. Chat, I was thinking the other day, you only need to be 5 seconds ahead. If you could see 5 seconds into the future, you could make like serious money as a trader. Bro, got a question not related to trading? Yeah, fire away, bro. You don't need to ask. Fun content idea for YouTube. Use ChatGPT to read market structure and take trades, or use ChatGPT to predict buy or sell. Yeah, but imagine it actually out-traded me. Nah, no way. It could never. Actually, if that was the case, I'd just do it full time. Can't lie. I passed a prop firm using ChatGPT, and this is what happened. ... Hi guys, welcome to today's YouTube video. Today, we're passing a prop firm using ChatGPT. Guess what? It failed. ChatGPT can help analyze? Yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it can, but I wouldn't use it. A video would bang it. Actually, probably would. I can't lie. Actually, probably would. Then I'd have to throw away a prop firm account for no reason. Imagine it passed it though. That would be so funny. I can see him considering it. I can't lie, I just texted my manager saying, should we make this? Should we trade it on today's news? No, wait for it to come out and then we'll trade afterwards, right? But chat, see what is happening right here. You didn't sweep the lows, so that push up failed. I just showed you exactly, I told you exactly what was gonna happen before it even happened. Get cooked. Get cooked, man, honestly. I'll take my cut as a funded account. If the video gets 1 million views, I'll give you a funded account. Nah, 10K. Yo, Matt, you're leaving me in suspense here right now. Bro said, I've got a question not related to trading, ... and then disappeared into the ether. I already asked it? No, you didn't. You said, bro, I've got a question not related to trading. And then there's been no other message from you. Am I tripping? I don't see anything on... It's there, mate. It's not on my screen. I promise you it's not on my screen. Wait, I'll show you. See? There it is. Got a question not related to trading and then nothing else. I got the receipts. Chat, we got 20 minutes till news here. But look, we are going to come down and sweep these lows, I believe. Very interesting. Chat, by the way, I'm still hiring clippers if you guys are interested. We're like pretty much nearly full on capacity, but we have a few more spaces for people that do want to become clippers for TRLS. How much you bench? Not as much as you is the answer, Yannick. Not as much as you is the final answer on that one. I sent my screen to the members chat. How the fuck is it that dark? Your lights pop like that? Shutters. Honestly, weren't worth the wait. Yeah, not really. I just ruined the magic there. Just trying some Unreal chicken, mango, and coconut pasta. Sounds crazy. Did you also use barbecue sauce? What question is that? Broke the fourth wall. I actually did just break the fourth wall, yeah. Fuck. I Rick and Morty'd it. Chat, news in like, what, 18 minutes? Let's do a little poll. What do we think news is gonna do? Honest chicken? No, I got it. That's a good question though. Did he use barbecue sauce? I'm just grateful it wasn't blinds. Bro, we have these like electric shutters that come down outside. It's pretty sick. But I think the studio looks good like this. What's on the board behind you? That's an industry secret. That's an industry secret. Now it says... it's just some notes I wrote myself. It used to be stuff about prop firms and what ones I was going to buy, but I did that yesterday. And then now it says 5 TikToks daily, 2 times Instagram Reel daily, something about YouTube video, and then 10K steps, 4 liters of water. There you are. Arts and crafts? Yeah, exactly. Discipline? Yes, sir. You need some sunlight? Bro, I do not need sunlight. I'm literally I'm getting brown. You guys are going to see me soon. I'm going to be... I can't say that. A different color. Nah, I'm actually getting like pretty tanned out here in Cyprus, so I can't lie. Imagine only having 6K subs, what a loser. Oh, you're making me really angry. High buy, low sell. Smart. Smart. Just push up. Swept the most recent low as well. Stopped out anyone who was in buys from here. And then was like, yeah, let's move. 15 minutes going to close bullish here by the looks of things. Really interesting. Real bad man. We have 15 minutes till news chat. Unfortunately, this looks super tasty, I can't lie, but what we could do is if the 30-minute comes down on news and goes, breaks the low and then flips, that could be our buy. What am I going to trade this on? Top step X? Maybe. Turtle soup? Fair value or order block, some shit like that. Yeah. Mm-mm. 22 baby mother. Real bad man. Very true. Chat, I've been testing out Top Step recently. I prefer Apex still, I can't lie. This platform's a little bit interesting. $15-minute closed. Weird, actually. Kind of no top wick. Kind of not. I don't know. Blue and red hurts my eyes. Green and red. Wait, what? Oh, on regular charts. Yeah, the green and red's not ideal. Just change it. Oh, on top stick. Oh, yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah, no, it's not good. I could change it on here, to be fair, but it's pretty long. Chat, 72% of you think gold's going to push up on news. Yo, Sam, do you have Forex funded or futures or both? If so, which do you prefer and why? I trade both. So realistically, I've just taken the best of both worlds and combined them. So I trade Apex on futures purely for the fact of the scalability, you know, the ease to pass, the price, all of that sort of thing. Code TRLS gets you 80% off on that. And then on Forex, I trade with ACG because they're the best, the most reliable. They've always paid me out, never any issues at all. Code SG, 30% off on that. And yeah, I don't trade any other props really, apart from Top Step, which I'm trying out right now, but verdict's still out on them, I can't lie. And end clip. Wait, you can't be saying that we don't need sun. Sun is the most important thing that you can get as a human, in my opinion. Sun and water. Chat, look at this pushing up, man. Big ass rejection off the lows here. It came down and rebroke the low though, which is kind of interesting. So it didn't need to come all the way down here. 10 minutes till news. Wasn't Apex not giving all their payouts like they were supposed to at one point? The only thing I know about Apex is they're quite strict on the rules. So if you don't follow the rules, you're getting cooked. But even if you don't follow the rules, they don't ban you. They just make you trade until the next payout cycle and then you can request. So it's like, I don't know. They're pretty decent with their payouts, to be honest. They paid Patrick Wheeland 300K. They paid JCap like 2.5 million. And some other Indian guy 2.2 million or something. Bro, if you got a firm that can survive a 2 mil payout, actually 5 mil payout technically, because it was two times 2.5 million payouts all at once, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's cooked. No, I'm pretty sure no Forex prop could survive that. Maybe FTMO and ACG, but other than that, none of the smaller Forex props could anywhere near survive that. These futures firms have crazy money, like serious cash. 2 mil payout, you know. You know for a fact, most of the Forex firms will be going, yeah, you're banned. Can you share Discord link, please? Yeah, just type !_ Discord. There you go, I got you. Some people, instead of a morning coffee, absorb sunlight with their arsehole. Bro, what? I heard of this, but I don't think... Is that true? Chat, it's that time of day, right? The conversation has devolved into... What's it called? Sunning or something like that? Saw it on Insta. That reliable news website. Hey. Nah, yeah, I think some people probably do that, but I don't know how good it is or not. What am I talking about? It's obviously not good. Chat, we are ripping up here. Who's got FOMO? Anyone got FOMO? This is my first stream. I wish I'd been here on your chat since day one. Brother, you know what they say? The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Simple, right? At least you're here now, right? That's the most important thing. I was here before dinosaurs. Yeah, there's some people that were here hella early. It's good, JJ. Actually, should we go look at that? See who's still here. That was hella fun last time. We got 8 minutes here till news. Where is it? Studio.youtube.com. TRLS ranking? Yeah, trust me. Yo, the OGs have been here since a long time now. We've been making videos nearly 18 months, I think. Just kind of crazy. Recent subscribers. Last lifetime. Date subscribed. Date subscribed. All right. So who've we got that's still here now, right? Q was number, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bedge number 10. That's pretty OG from Bedge, I can't lie. Top 10. Yannick, 13. Eugene, what is that? 17. Not bad. Aditya. Shit, chat. Can't see. Oh, shit. Wait. Raze. Raze was number 31. That's OG. Matt. Number 46, 47, something like that. DK, 48. But Dion. Chat, we got some OGs. Kata, number like 55. Look at that, chat. Yo, imagine when we had like 8 subs. Creed, pretty early on. One day, chat, I'll do like whoever's in the first 1,000 or first 500 and still active. We'll do like a fat giveaway or something like that. I don't know. Who else is here? It's crazy that you can see like when your subbed. Oh, there's Jar. Like 150. You see that sub count? Yeah, I know, that's pretty crazy. Wait, let's go by subscriber count. Blizzy, you might be top. What? You're not even on here. Who's this guy? How's he got 357k subs? He's Greek. Bro. Fair play. But I don't know why you're not sure. It's something to do with your settings, I think. Something to do with your settings. Anyway, chat. We've got 5 minutes till news here. Happy Meal giveaway. Triple cheeseburger. Chat, they cancelled the triple cheeseburgers, bro. I went back to the UK. And because that used to be my bulking meal back in the day when I was early bulking, I was like, why not? Nostalgia. Because I wanted something before the gym. And I didn't have any food because I don't live there anymore. Anyway. They cancelled it, bro. That's the ultimate bulking hack. If you still have that in your country, that's how you can bulk like crazy. Triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. Not good food, but it's pretty goated. Chat. 5 minutes till news here. Should just ask me, bro. I was literally flipping patties like literally 2 weeks ago. Crazy. Flipping packs and flipping patties. Chat, what is news going to come out? Most of you think it's going to come up. Not down. But yeah. Interesting. Chat, should we just full margin before news? You know what we could have done? We could have done an Apex little full margin buy stop, sell stop position. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an account in that time. I probably would, but probably not smart. Raja Casino? Yeah. Chat, not financial advice. Never do that. I would only do it on an evaluation. Never ever on a live account or anything like that. Although that's the same as Raja, right? It's never on a live account. It's on a brokerage demo account. What? Anyway, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. When I stream on a stream is always red. Yeah, there's a reason for that though. He makes more money when he loses trades than when he wins, right? Because he gets all the money from the people that take the same trade and they're on his broker. Could be the reason. Right? I don't know though, chat. Just a conspiracy. Chat, we're starting to push back down now though. Could this have been a liquidity grab? Maybe. Maybe. The 15 minutes still no bottom wick. 5 minutes flipped here. Starting to push back down. You do have a higher high being made here, but look, let's see. Let us see, man. There's a lot of potential right now, to be honest. 30 minutes looks like it wants to close bullish as well. News comes out in 2 minutes. It's gonna be interesting. You have so many news events though. It could come out mixed, to be honest. Like there's a relatively decent chance that news comes out mixed. Get them fingers on the trigger? Yeah, imagine. Because you have NFP and then you have unemployment rate, unemployment claims, which by the way is always a red folder, not an orange one. So I don't know why it's orange this time. Anyway, yeah, weird. Anyway, average hourly earnings, PMI later on. But you do have like a lot of news events here. So if it comes out mixed, it might just do nothing. Would you have it level slightly higher, around 45.7? Nah, because this for sells below, right? And there's like an area here, I guess, right? But if you look to the left, actually, this is the main area we reject from over and over, right? 34 flat. 34.1, sorry, 44 flat. That's where we reject from most of the time. So I'd rather see like clean closures below there. It's all about those fine details. 20 seconds. Let's end the poll right now so that no one guesses after the fact. Most people think it's going to go up. Are you wrong or are you right, chat? Came out. Oh my days. Holy God. Full mugging.
The market is open.
Yeah, thank you. Full mugging. I'm going in. I'm going in. Full mugging. Chat, you swept Asia lows, huh? Someone clip that shit. Chat, I can't lie. If this flips, though. Oh, well, that's a monster news move. 200 pips like that. Kablamo. Chat, the buy stops and sell stops would have worked. We would have passed an account right there. Fuck. Yeah, chat, that's why you don't trade news though, man. I guess we filled the range, chat. What did I say? Every time you come back down below 44, you fill the range. That was a massive news event though. Sell stop would open like 50 pip spread. Not on futures, bro. On futures is pretty much like maximum 10 pips. You actually get decent activation on futures, I can't lie. Looking left on the 30. It should react from here, right? It tapped into the level pretty much exactly towards 29 here on the 30. What go down must come up. Isn't it what goes up must come down? I don't think it's the other way around. Told chat, price went up, fill in orders to dump it. Yeah, but I'm Hebrew, so I reverse signal. Inside info? Nah. JP Morgan told me to sell. Bro's in a group chat with the Rothschilds. Whoa, maybe shouldn't mention that name. Pushing down, chat. This is a 5-minute candle here, which is now 200 and something pips, or 190 pips. And it's breaking the lows again. Even further, chat. FBI on my door soon. Those are the ones you don't mention. 2 minutes to the 5-minute closure here, chat. Actually, how big was this 1-minute candle? Literally, yeah, 190 pips. Holy Sigma, chat. This is insane. And it's still going. What the flip? Chat, full margin buys right now, surely. Surely that's the play. Chat, you guys were wrong as well, by the way. 59% of you said it was going to go up. So 33.30 flat incoming. We're past that already, bro. Tapped into 28. We're starting to reject here. This is where you've rejected from in the past as well. Obviously, that doesn't mean I'm going to do anything like buys, right? We could make a mill right here, though, chat. If you full margin buys right now and it plays out, I'm just saying. Go up after news. I thought that was your poll for my bad. Nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. Don't worry. Chat, I told you I was going in full margin and just passed 58 funded accounts with that. I don't even have 58, but they added more because I got such a big profit target. They just gave me the. I actually own a prop firm right now. After that, I'm now the owner of Apex Trader Funding after that trade. Full margin. I'm going in. Saying it's worth the risk. I'm not saying that. I'm also not saying it's not worth the risk. Sergeant Ganks, whoa. I also, chat, by the way, I'm 100% joking. I didn't take anything there. It'd be good if I did. What's full margarine? Full margarine? Full fat margarine? I don't know, man. You tell me. Do you reckon this 30 could flip? Yeah, it could, right? It's possible. If it flips, we're going to absolute stratospheric heights here, chat. I think full margin is best for falling knife. Yeah, let's chat. Let's combine all of them. Let's combine all of the best trading concepts right now. Let's go full margin, right? Obviously, that's number one. That's a given. We're always going full margin. Number two, we're going to martingale it. Somehow, even though we're full margin, if we go into drawdown, we're going to add more. Add more margin and then add another position, right? So that's number two. And then, yeah, falling knife as well. So you want to see like a drop exactly like this. Wait till it's like really, really ripping down. And then like, just try and buy it. Just try. It's going to reverse at some point, chat. Even if you're in drawdown, right? Just keep buying. It's going to reverse. And then obviously, the next thing is once it gets near your stop loss, step number 4 for the perfect trade. Once it gets near your stop loss, just move that bitch. If you move your stops can never get hit, right? So step number 4 is obviously to move those stops. Move stops down. And that way, chat, you're going to get literally the perfect position every single time. Very, very simple, but very, very effective way to always pass funded accounts. Double the size and pass it to the next person. Fire. Chat, let me take this off my screen. I'm not in this. Imagine someone hop on stream right now and listen to this. Not financial advice, chat. Unless you want to be fucking broke. Then... No, unless you want to be rich, then it is financial advice. Chat, it's 1 hour. If it closes below, it's going to fill all the way down towards like... To be honest... Down towards like the 17 area is not bad. Look at that. Chat, it's actually intuitive at this point. I place my lines. I kind of just place that randomly. And look, perfectly respecting. Again, perfectly respecting. Chat, I'm actually goated. Perfectly respecting here. And here. You can just explain an only risk account very nicely. Chat, we're actually very responsible traders. It's kind of crazy to just joke about this, but... When should we buy? Bro. Do not buy this shit. I'm joking. Chat, please don't buy this. Dollar cost averaging. We're fancy over here. No martingaling. Yeah, don't buy this shit, chat. This is a 5-minute candle right now, which is like... Oh no, the 5-minute candle closed no bottom wick. All right, full margin. 300 pips here, chat, on this 30-minute candle already. By the way, the news did come... Whoa. The news did come out bullish, right? Let's refresh this. Yeah, it came out... Oh, yeah, NFP was bullish. Okay. So yeah, mostly bullish here, chat. That's why we're pushing up here. This might be gone. I just know someone's coming to the Discord that took sells. Yeah, maybe. I need to enter from somewhere. Nothing, man. There's no entry here. The wick entry of all wick entries, right? The monster wick entry. Chat, we need... I was going to say we need a pullback, but it's getting very difficult. 6% for the week, I'm done? No. Did you take something there? Or you were 6% before news? I think you were 6% before news. I'm going to benefit the doubt on that. 5% before news. Oh, bro took a little position. Aggressive 5-minute flip. This one. Okay, fair. No bottom wick on the previous 5, though. I was aggressive. Chat, we're starting to reject down here a little bit. I'm not even looking at anything right now, chat. I'm not looking at anything here, man. This is so difficult to trade. Bro said position. Position is the one, man. Whoa. Holy Sigma. Tight stops? Nah, fair. I respect it. Tapped into the level nicely as well and then flipped. If it was that one. No, it wasn't. Alright, well, fuck it. Chat, we're trying to take some sells with 400 pip stops. Valid. 30 minutes, still no top wick as well. Oh, chat, should we do the ultimate trading rage bait right here? Now that it looks like we're in sells right now. But this is meant to look like buys. Can't lose with 400 pip stop loss. You can, in fact, lose with a 400 pip stop loss. There's a few people you can ask about that. But unfortunately, you can lose with a 400 pip stop loss. What's good, cat? What in the world of fucking meltdowns was that? No idea. Oh, here we go. Fucking handbags out. Yeah, big ass meltdown. We've been waiting a week for that. Monthly flip. Oh, monthly flip. Yeah, nearly. We're getting there. I'm back from gym, got wicked out, then full TP on UK 100 today, lol. W, bro. You love to see it. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. You can always enter double after losing a big trade. That's the thing, right? You can always double down. Always, always, always double down. And then if you lose on that one, guess what the next step is? Double down again. Re-breaking the lows, chat. The best thing you can do as well, like, for example, chat, stops are about to get hit, you just go, ooh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's keep him here. Uh-oh. It's coming close again, chat. Quick. Ooh. Ooh. All right, tighten them up a little bit. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, chat. All right, stops nearly got hit there. Let's put them back to where they were. Oh, I'm joking. I guess Apex did not have 4 stops. Nah, bro, I'm not actually in a trade there, chat. I would never do that shit. Nice. Just to see what happens. Nah, no way. You know what? You know what it is, right? I realized this the other day. Like previously, I've been saying to people, if you want to actually be a degenerate trader, you can just buy like a funded account that you don't care about losing and then be degenerate on it. But what I realized is, instead of just getting out the degeneracy and like making that gone out your system, so when you come back to a regular account, that's not what actually happened. What actually happens is you're starting to build habits and you're thinking stuff's okay. Maybe it works for a little bit. So like, even as a joke, I wouldn't want to be full margining accounts, or even as a little bit of fun on the weekends. I'd rather, if you wanted to gamble, just go play blackjack or something. But I wouldn't want to be actually just full porting accounts, because I think it builds bad habits and it builds bad patterns in your brain that eventually you're going to actually bring over to your real live account. So you want to just actually stay disciplined from the beginning, right? Super simple. Bungle man. It's an interesting reference. Is that? Yes, you'll lie to yourself, believing in something that you know will not work. Yeah, 100%. All right, cool. That trade, the first I've taken after 9 a.m. for 2 weeks. I shouldn't be here. Jump off the charts then, man. Jump off the charts. Yo, SK, what's good, my brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, dopamine as well. That's true. It builds up like your dopamine receptors and shit. Chat, you should never have dopamine when you... Oh, by the way, 15-minute close, no bottom wick. You should never have like... Generally, I would say you should never have excitement when you're trading. Trading should not be something that you're excited to go and do. You shouldn't be excited to get to the charts. You shouldn't be excited to take a position. It should purely just be mundane. Trading should be boring, right? It should literally be come to the charts, do your analysis, and wait for your system to play out, take an entry, manage risk, win, lose, fine, move on. Like, profitable trading is genuinely boring. Trading is boring now. But, importantly, that's what makes you money, right? It should never be, oh, I'm so excited, I'm in a trade, or I need to get a trade. No, bro. Profitable trading is literally boring. It's like, okay, chat, you guys see me sometimes not take a trade for weeks. There's been times where I haven't traded for 2 weeks because the setup hasn't printed, right? But I've been sat there every day on the charts, which is boring. And then when you're in a trade, it should be boring as well. You shouldn't have crazy adrenaline. You shouldn't have anything like that. It should just literally be, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is basically work. I'm turning up for my shift. Cool, shift ended, good. That's literally it. Yo, Mr. G, what's good, man? How much is your crib in Cyprus? I've got land in the north. I'm gonna start building my yard. Yo, crazy. You got land in the north, bro. I'm trying to buy land down here. I didn't buy my place, bro. I rent it, to be honest. So, but I know we were gonna buy it actually, but then I decided it was a bad idea. We were gonna buy it for 400,000 euros. So that's how much it's worth, I guess. Oh, that was the list price. We probably would have negotiated it down a little bit. Rent any good over there? Cheap as fuck, bro. I pay 2K a month. I pay 2K a month for like a property that in the UK would be 5K probably. My apartment in the UK, especially in a decent area, anywhere near the sea, would be 5k a month, easy. Like where I live, the location, the view, the size of it, bro, it's fucking massive. Might move to Thailand. The culture shock, but are you supposed to buy now? The news fade? The fade, bro. No. You can if you want, bro. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait for a setup to print and then maybe I'll take a position, right? But if a setup doesn't print, I'm not gonna take it. I was wanting to see Phuket or Phuket or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I need to go to Asia at some point. I can't lie. Patience pays. Patience pays more than anyone could ever realize. Patience is like the biggest skill probably in the world. I mean, there's times to be patient and times to be aggressive, but as a trader specifically, it's the best skill you can have. All right, cool. We are pushing up a little bit though. 5 minute just closed here. Bullish. Especially pronounced Phuket. Yeah. It is, man. Anyone who's been to Thailand will be like, actually, it's this. But yeah, you are right. Chat, what are we going to do here? We're probably going to wait for the 1 hour close, most likely. We'll take a look at what the 1 hour does. If it closes below and gets the monster bottom wick, maybe we could look at a position, but most likely not. 30 minutes still got no top wick. There's also another level like right here that we just tapped into. Problem is, chat, down here there's like infinite levels. You could put a line anywhere and it's going to give you like either a support or resistance. Which makes it quite difficult, right? See, look. Last month I was close to being able to quit my job. I just got impatient and paid for it. Slows the way. That's the thing, bro. It's like, you know, what is it? Fast money. What the fuck is that saying? Something, I don't know. Anyway, the point is money that comes fast also goes fast, right? So you want to build longevity. You want to build systems. You want to build stuff that's actually going to pay you out for a long period of time. Not just, can I make 10K this month? Can I make 20K this month or whatever? It's not how it works. Like, chat, people will see traders like me making what 20K a month or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, I can make that within a couple of months. I need to make that now. I need to make this. SG made this much, or so-and-so made this much, or JCap made this much. It's like, bro, you understand how much time and effort has gone into that? Like, I've been trading for probably 5 years now. I know people like JCap have been trading for like 16 years. Like, it's one of those things that it takes a fucking long time to get to that point, and then it takes compounding, and then it takes, you know, discipline still, and then you still have setbacks. Like, it's not like I don't ever have a setback, you know, like, not like my psychology's ever off or whatever, you know. All of it's just a process, but people are going to be at different stages. You can't be on step 1 of the journey comparing yourself to someone who's on step 50. You just have to stay in your own lane, compare yourself to what you were like previously. You know, you're in competition with you 10 months ago, or, you know, a year ago or 6 months ago. You're not in competition with me who's 5 years ahead of you. It's pretty simple. Because if you think that way, you're gonna end up getting seriously cooked. Well, that was pretty wise, chat. I can't lie. You can stream follow while at work. Yeah, it was good, Danny. Yeah, we're ripping down, man. Don't tell my boss. Yo, Danny's boss. Danny, you didn't realize I'm the boss of your boss, right? I'm getting you fired right now. You're cooked, bro. You're actually cooked. Yo. Yeah, get him gone. Cut him off now. All right, say less. Danny, fucking emails being sent as we speak, bro. You're gone. Wise words leads to eternity. What? 5 minutes till the hourly close here, chat. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry, man. What is the plan here? Starting to reject. 15 minutes is pushing up. Honestly, this is not going to be good, but I realistically believe there's not a very high probability that we get a trade here today. Especially with that move, right? We'd have to have a huge bottom wick for buys here. You need some structure first, right? 1 minute technically made some structure, started to reverse a little bit, but how many pips is that? See, even that's 100 pips, bro. It's like, makes it a little bit difficult here. You got the hourly close. Makes it pretty difficult, to be honest. Five minute no top wick, 5 minute no bottom wick. Cooked. Chat, I'm going to call it here, man. I'm going to call it here. I'm not going to get a trade today, unfortunately. It's one of them things. Let's play the Geoguessr. Chat, I probably will stream tomorrow. I can't lie. Maybe London. Maybe London. Oh, is my camera lagging? What the fuck just happened there? Okay. $33.25 will dump again. Yeah, but like, whichever rule, you don't trade NFP, we'll trade FOMC. No, bro, I don't trade any news, but I trade after them. I don't trade before any of the news, but I have no rule against trading like before or after. You know, like maybe 20 minutes before I'll stop trading and then 20 minutes after. With FOMC and NFP, I probably won't trade like before though. But with like the minor news, like unemployment claims and stuff like that, then yeah, fuck it, why not? You know? Chat, join up on the Geoguessr, man, if you haven't already. Yo, yesterday we had like 50 people in here in the Geoguessr. Now I got like 5. I'm going to start the game anyway. I don't care how many people are in here. In about 10 seconds. Chat, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream, right? It's completely free. I've got a new YouTube video coming out today. And yeah, man. Shit, some guy asked in the stream, in the Discord whether we were live today. I wonder if you saw. Anyway, let's start the game. Top GSG, Lil Yan, what's good, man? What that is? Wooden Edge. That's here somewhere, but where? I'm live every day, just not where anyone can see. Smart. Oh my God. Get me a little bit closer to it, please. 33 kilometers away, not bad. Yeah. I'm actually cooked when it comes to these ones. I have a feeling though, it could be like, could be anywhere, bro. I'm gonna stick it like somewhere here, right? Oh my days, bro. Bolivia. There's a number of bodies in that fucking desert there. I thought that was like Death Valley or something like that. It kind of looked like it. Surely it's not there, right? But it said Saudi exchange. It could be Jordan. Yeah, nice. Should have probably put it on the city, right? How did no one else get that? Chat, you guys are getting cooked, man. Taking a commanding lead here. Oh my days, bro. What are you on about? Well, that could be any of the mountains. How the fuck am I meant to figure this one out? Is it Everest or is it like the Dolomites or... Where even is Everest? What? Fuck off. Chat, wait, isn't there... I'm pretty sure there's an island here that has a crazy name. There's no way that actually exists, bro. I'm not being funny. There's an ice wall here. FBI, open up type shit. What do you say? Yeah, nice. But where? I think it's gonna be like somewhere. That's my guess. Oh my god. I'm actually goated at this shit. Get smoked. Get smoked. How did I get that so close? That was actually pure luck. I can't lie. Chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream, man. Listen, have a great rest of your day. That's it from me, man. Look, unfortunately, news just went crazy here. But look, I can't really take anything based off of that. Have a great rest of your day. Chat, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Much love. See you guys later. Oh, make sure you watch the video that comes out later today as well. Make sure you watch that. Stay tuned.